KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it's going to be second down. Here's Edwards-Helaire, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. The Chiefs on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check 50, check 50. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Right on these two, right on these two.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Check 26, check 26. Shoot! Yellow. Get one. Watch twist.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the Super Bowl hero from a year ago. It's Damian Williams. Up and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 29, Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
4 yards on the
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything.
And he's into the clear. The 30, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10.
Fresno. Check. Check, hot route. Hot. Play. Hey, 43. Mike's 50. Oh, baby, come on, let's go. He's checking. Crash. Check 13.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go, 50. Mike 50.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Don't get nervous. Back, back, back.
Now it's Mahomes again. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. 15. Watch the safety creep. Here we go, finish the game.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key. Crucial. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
The 9-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Cole McDonald doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Badgley's a kickoff for the Chargers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, McDonald. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down.
56, Mike, 56. And let's get that home.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
From 4 yards out. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Michael Badgley.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Good.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more.
12. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
21-yard line.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 7 makes it 3rd and 7.
Hey, 57, 57. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Motion. Attack. 15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed. Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long.
Watch tight end.
Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on third and about 14.
Brings up third.
Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Chargers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
On first down, McDonald. Henry's got it out on the left side.
McDonald.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
It's a gain of 20.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. From the 4, this is second down and 1. Out of the gun, McDonald escaping. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Deshaun Jackson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And this Charger offense, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Michael Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
25, check 25. Hey, 43, 15. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Yellow. Check 6 guys.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
The City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled? I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And it may only be for pride now, but the Chiefs get a bit closer. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Chargers 53, Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Green to bring it back. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. On the fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. On is the Chargers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they hope to polish things off, and what a run they are on as they try to turn a 6-game win streak into a 7-game win streak. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
A gain of 12.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To throw again, McDonald. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Watch 36.
On third down, McDonald. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Hey. 50, yellow. 50's the mic. What we got?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 5-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle, pockets
The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
53's the mic. 53's the mic.
To throw from his end zone. McDonald, and he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one And looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up second down.
To second and 10.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
And it's third down.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Today's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, despite the loss here, they're going to wind up with a very good 11-5 overall mark. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.